Hi, hello, welcome, welcome. Ah, okay. I am so like I gave myself like no time at all to finish anything. I have been like I'm still actively working on getting some stuff done for for this the stream and like birthday stuff and things. So I have been scrambling for the last hour that I've been home from work to try to get everything finished and making changes. But hello, welcome, welcome. How are you guys? Yes, we are not Real Zero because I didn't want to have to change out my model through it felt like it was gonna be too much of a pain. Yeah, you can see the boots up there. It's because I needed enough space to like grab it and drag it down. So I just like, you know what, they can see the boots for now. But yes, I'm still like not done with things, and it's rough. But it's been fun. I've really enjoyed the process, but I will say events like this will probably not happen a lot because oh my god, I've been so stressed. It's been so much. But yes, hi. We're gonna reveal the new model first. I was gonna do it halfway through the stream, but I decided we're doing that anyways. We're doing it first. I don't care. It's what I want to do first, so it's what we're doing. I'm so excited. I love the model so much. It's so good. It's another Twig model. They did so good on it, and it's just it's just so good. But yes, let's begin revealing. As you can see, we've got fancy new boots. They do have. Can I rotate, please? See, fancy new boots. Vroid has like heels as an option now, so we've got fancy, nice little boots. They're so silly. Yeah, we've got new boots. You can see, a cape, pants, a different colored pants. So silly. Oh god, I left something on there. No, you guys aren't supposed to see that yet. No, hold on. Hold on. We have toggles that I have one of them toggled on that I don't need toggled on. Ah, what? Oh, okay. 3, maybe. Hold on. It's fine. No. Oh no. There we go. I fixed it. It's fine. Hi, Mail. Welcome. There's no scuff happening at all. Audio is really quiet. Mic is quiet a bit. Okay, I can maybe turn it up a bit. Let me get it. Is this any better? This might be better. I'll also turn the background music down a little bit. It was a little loud when I sound tested, but yeah. But yeah, is this better? Okay, good. Sorry, I've been scrambling for the past hour, so that was one of the things that kind of fell by the wayside, unfortunately. There's that, okay. But yeah, let's continue. You didn't see anything, there is no scuff. There's never any scuff. We get silly little kunai. Yeah. This is my favorite part, actually. Twig just added this like last week. Let me see if I can zoom in. This little oh my god, VC face doesn't like me. This little fox thing is so cute. I like it. It's like a little metal piece to hold the straps together. It's so nice. Let's zoom out a bit. Get back. They added oh, it's not there yet. Quiver. We have a quiver. They modeled a quiver in Vroid. I don't know how they did it. I don't understand. But it's there. It's so cool. I don't have any arrows, but I feel like that would probably be too much. I don't even know if that's possible. But yeah, we have a little quiver, and we've got a toggle for that as well, so I can just toggle it on and off. And then we've got crown. Hi, we are real. Hello. Hi. Hi, Echo. Welcome. But yeah, we've got a little crown. It's so cool. And I think also no idea how they made that in Vroid. I've tried using the program. It makes no sense. But yeah, quiver being hair feels like cursed knowledge I didn't need to hear. Yeah, it is hair, I think. I also think maybe the cape is hair. I'm not entirely sure, but that's one of the ways you can make stuff like that in Vroid. But yeah. Wow, new model is so cool. Twig Cook, they did. Oh my god, it's so good. It's just, I'm so happy with it. It looks so nice. Everything in here is Vroid apparently. I mean, yeah, any fancy stuff you want to do kind of just has to be hair. No more wonky jacket. I'm free. What was wrong with my overshirt on the old one? I feel like it was reasonable. But no, yeah, I really wanted to go with the like elf route, and you can see I've got like half elf ears, and there's some lore to be built there. I was going to make or have like commission a lore video, but then I looked at the prices of like a 30-second to a minute video animation and decided that that was probably not a good idea financially. But yeah, so we've got a few toggles now. I need to pull up the, I have them all listed in a Google Docs because I don't remember any of them because I've had no time to like go through and memorize everything. But yeah, firstly, we can toggle the cape and the hood, so that could go away. We don't need it. And I think what I want to do, because eventually I'll be using Larudo, which allows you to do redeems in YouTube chat. So not really twigged courtesy of Cass. Oh yeah, because Twig missed stream again. But hi, hello everyone from Twig's chat. Welcome in. I am Zero. This is my new model. It is very silly. Wood elf type thing that I still need to figure out the lore for. But hello, hi. But we have cape toggle. It's really nice. I can technically, I think, do the cape separately from the hood, but I like this better. I think it looks really nice without the cape and with the cape, so I'm really happy with it. We also have, obviously, the quiver toggle that I've shown. We can toggle the crown, but it kind of is broken right now. We're still working on that. I, unfortunately, kind of had to ask last minute for some things from Twig because they were having issues when they first gave me the model, and I completely forgot about them. So some of them are not quite done yet, but we're getting there. Can you talk to the mouse? Ah! Sorry, I had it on there because I was zooming and stuff. Ah! No, you're immersion. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, so we could toggle that. The kunai are toggleable, which I think is very silly. Those ones, I think those ones aren't hair, I think, which is cool. We've got a non-hair thing, it's nice. We do have expressions, but for some reason my camera likes to break and not let the expressions happen. And I don't know the toggles for them because I just use my face. But we do have the kunai toggle, and then we have this one's a bit of an unfortunate one. But we do have ears. We do have fox ears. They are very silly. They are I don't know if this was one that I like specifically requested. I don't think it was, but we do have them. Fuck you mean unfortunate? That's the best toggle. Actually, no, that's not the best toggle. Oh fuck, do I not have that one? This one? Oh no. F8. I have a tail. That one is there's one for both of them. I don't remember it, but we do have a tail as well. So we are full fox boy, unfortunately. So we do have ears and tail. Those will be eventually toggleable through YouTube chat. I'm going to set that up in the next month or two. I just need to figure out how to do the programming because it's not super complicated, but I did not have time to dig into Larudo. So wait, is this rolling down the street, Mike Katamari? Yeah, this one, it's from Oh, this one doesn't tell me where it's from. I don't remember where it's from, but yeah. Yeah, we've got a bunch of silly... some of the background music is going to be from games, and some of it is actually made by Mail. They made some of the background music. I know the intro I use is Mail's, and the BRB screen and ending screen. Fox.0 can... Not the confirmed with the fur. No, so we do have ears, we do have the tail. And this one, there's one more toggle that... Let me bring the cape back. This one I found because I was digging through everything in Warudo to make sure it was all set up. Don't shout me out, it's your birthday. I'm gonna shout you out. You did a really good job on the background music, and then other things that will not be named yet that will be announced soon. So you will be getting shouted out a lot toward the end. But this one will be a very, very special toggle that or redeem that hopefully will never be used. But I found this one, and as soon as I saw it, I screenshotted it and I was like, Twig, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Why? Why does this exist? So it just makes me pink and adds the ears. I don't know what this is, but it's here. So eventually you guys will be able to do this to me. It is very silly. I don't hate it, unfortunately, as much as like it's just completely not my model vibe. I do have a shiny version, yes. Zero has confirmed too many shrimp toggle. I'm not a flamingo. I am a fox. But the pink goes with the eyes though? Does it? Does it look? I can't really tell because my second monitor is just so bad. Does that work? I don't know color theory. I guess the pink hair really does go with the sorry about the mouse. It does really go with the leaves really well. It's not a bad color combination. It is not what I would like to have most times. But Zero looks like a shitty isekai side character. No, I've been side character. No. Okay, that's enough. That's enough pink Zero. We can keep the we can keep the ears. We'll keep the ears for now. But that is enough shiny Zero. Let's zoom out a bit here. Now I don't know if things are going to be broken when I switch screens. But I hopefully have this set up properly. I'm not sure. We're going to be on a black screen for a second because I need to like open the PowerPoint that I made. And it just really doesn't like to work. No scuff here, you promised? Oh, this is the land of scuff. That is all we have here. But let's go into studio mode and make sure that nothing bad is showing. Okay. Don't want to accidentally leak something too early. Okay, grab this, and then we transition. Did that work? Did that? Yeah, it functioned properly. Okay, so I've got things to show off, art and other such things to show off and reveal. One of them being the stinger. It's so cute. It's so cool. And that I have that credited in the slideshow, so you will see that. It's also in the description. But let's start the little terrible, awful slideshow that I didn't have time to to really put a lot of effort into. First off, we have logos. I have a new logo. I didn't really have one before. It was just something I threw together, I think, in Canva or in Krita. I'm not sure. This is from Heartrat on VGen. They did a really good job with it. I really like it. The font is called Strike Nest. It is a free font, so if you wanted to use it for whatever reason, like if you're making fan art or something, it is a free font that you can use. I made sure to grab one that was free, so like I would have been fine with paying for one, but I wanted something that like people could use if they really wanted to. I really like how it turned out. I gave them so little direction on it because I just did not know what I wanted. And I was like, here's my model. Here's like the font. Have fun. I felt bad about it, but I just did not have Canadian, no, we're not Canadian. No, there's no Canada here. It's just a leave. No, we're not Canadian. But I really like how this turned out. There's like transparent versions, but I couldn't get it to work with the background because I'm bad at PowerPoint. So we're using that one. Next, the fox. This is from Nami on VGen. This is the official modeled artwork for the fox that is not named because I have not named him. I don't know. They did a crazy good job on it. I'm really happy with it, how it turned out. I would, if you do need like drawings of animals, the stuff that they do is really good. I really liked it. Unfortunately, I put it on my character sheet, but I think I got the dimensions messed up and I didn't have time to fix it. But this is the quote unquote canonical look, but you will see so many versions of this fox in the coming year probably, because there are so many different things and artworks that I want with them, and they will all look very different. Just like this one, our stinger by the VGen link says Lithium Taco. Their name was Kuru, I think, on VGen, so you might have to look it up by that if you don't use the link. They did the, I need to move that. I was going to move that over. Let's just move myself. We're going to move myself. This is the little fox guy that is in the stinger. So I can play that right now. He's so cute. It's so good. He's got the little crown on him as well. I was also very happy with how this turned out. I gave them also very little instruction. I was like, here's some pictures of foxes, and here's what I kind of wanted to do. And so I really should give my artist, or the artist that I use, more direction in my art. I'm very bad about it. There's not chat on this screen, I just realized. Give me a second. I apologize for that. Where's my chat source? Copy. Go back here. There we go. Okay, we have chat. It's real. You guys are real again. Hi. Artists doing mighty work. They really are. I make it so much harder on them than they need, and I feel so bad every time I commission art because I'm like, I kind of know what I want, but I don't really know how to describe it at all in the slightest. But they've all done a really good job, and I'm very happy with it. Well, we broke out of the Matrix. Yeah, you guys are free. I am not real. How dare you? I am a subsystem. Subsystems are real and they are valid. Okay? No, don't ever discredit yourself, Mayo. The next one, we've got a character sheet, and all of these I will post in my community tab as I'm after stream and probably in the next coming days, because I get distracted very easily. This is the official reference. Obviously, chat's covering the links. I am so sorry, art people. Let me move you guys up here for now. The model by Twig, the fox is on there by Nanaki. I don't have, I added the logo like 5 minutes before I started stream, so I don't have the link for that one, but it was previously in the slideshow. I made the reference sheet though, so I didn't link myself because no, it doesn't even. It was like, it's serviceable is the best way I can describe that. I'd imagine the instructions were draw fox. Honestly, pretty much. That's about all I got. The color palette is nice. Thank you. Yeah. It was originally, I just had like a square of 4 different colors. You guys can't see my mouse. I just had a square of 4 different colors. But I was talking to Echo, and they were like, hey, if it were me, I'd have like 8 different colors on there. And I was like, you know what? We'll make it a heart and put more colors, because obviously there's so many different shades on this. But yeah, Echo basically was like, yeah, add more to that, please. They also helped me like position things properly, because it was just all over the place. All over the place. Very woods. I love that. Yeah, it's very, very lore accurate, I guess I'll say. Pink is conspicuously absent from the color palette. There will be no pink on my reference sheet. That is No. True, we need an alternate ref sheet for Shiny Zero. See, here's the problem though, right? I don't think I can do that because when I made the base for it, I saved it as a PNG, and because of that, I can't re-edit the layers in Krita. It just compressed them all into one layer, so I would have to remake the whole thing. No, I'm not doing that. I messed it up. I realized that that's my bad, but no. You don't save your working files? Hello? I do. I goofed a little bit. I made a silly, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Zero's this pumpkin spice latte confirmed. No, I'm just a silly little wood elf. No, why am I... Why? No. but yes, I messed up on that one. Why no autosave? I don't know. There might be an autosave. I don't know where it would autosave is the problem. It might just be in the Krita files or in like documents or something. So maybe if I can find it, I'll make an alternate Shiny Zero reference sheet. How about that? How come we all have different colors in chat? Because like 3 months ago I broke the chat, and then when I fixed it, I didn't fix it properly, and I have yet to fix it properly again. That's another thing I need to do that will be done in the coming months, or probably weeks for that one, is fixing chat. Because it's still not fixed. It's still broken. At least the font is okay now, but it is still kind of broken. You can configure it to periodically save, at least I think. It probably does by default. I would just have to find the file. And I don't really know Krita that well because I stopped using it. Everything is held together by pink duct tape. It's fine. Everything's fine. The next one, and this one I'm really excited for. This is... It's so good. We have Live 2D art. Look at that. Look at it. It's so cute. That one, this one's made by Echo. They are so insanely talented in so many ways and have done so much in the past like 2-ish months, 4 months, 5 months, I don't know. For like art and other things for me, and I appreciate them so much. They've helped me in so many ways. Everybody just like go follow Echo, go bully them on VGen to post things so that they can take commissions, everything. They're so just so amazing. They did such a good job, and I'm just so happy with it. I don't have it rigged yet. We just kind of have the facial expressions there for now. Oh my god, it's chat. I don't have anywhere to put chat. We'll put them there, put you guys there for now. But they've rigged some of it for like facial expressions and stuff, and it's so good. They're so talented. I cannot sing their praises enough. They're so good, and it's just they're now so good. And they actually, I think they started that like months ago, months and months, and I was like, hey, hey, let me send you money for that, and they were like, no. So hopefully once their VGen is set up, they will let me force them to let me pay them. But it is so good. I'm so happy with it. Then no Snapchat and all your issues will be solved. No, but I like having silly chat on screen. It's just like I didn't even think of like why it wouldn't work. I didn't even think to have it positioned properly. To be fair though, this specific slide I added like 10 minutes before stream started. So yeah. In my defense, I have at least some defense there. Zero, you need to sing more. That is a maybe. That is a very big maybe. We also have some art using, I think they used this, the Live 2D as a reference for it. I think this is what I sent them. But Noodle made me, oh my god, chat, you're the way. Noodle made me some art, silly little zero art of a little forest boy, little wood elf sitting in the forest. It's so cool. I think I commissioned them for like just the chibi model, but they were like, we're gonna add a background and it's gonna look so cool. I'm not sure what the book says, but I think it says like VTubing for dummies. I think that's what I told them to put on there. Which is my fault. I finished it very last minute. No, you have done so much. There is no fault or blame to be taken there. You finished it faster than I would have expected it, especially since you were doing like facial expressions and stuff too. So no, there is no blame there. It turned out so pretty. I know, it looks so good. I was so happy with it. Oh my god, my cat just knocked something over. Guys, are you breaking stuff over there? No? We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna pretend nothing is broken. But yeah, it looks so cool. Unfortunately, I can't read, so it's a little inaccurate lore wise. I'm kidding. But yes, it looks so good. I'm happy with all of the art that I got for this. All of the artists did so well with my very little direction on it. Which cat is the culprit? Probably Soot. He likes to climb the moving blankets that I use for soundproofing that are currently not up properly, but it's fine. It doesn't sound trouble. So he likes to climb on those, which he's still small enough to do. The Velcro is still strong enough to hold him. It's kind of cute, but also no. And he likes to jump into my trash can and knock it over to get out. He does that daily. That is like an everyday thing that I have to deal with. Every time I leave my room, I have to go pick up my trash can, and he'll claw the sides to like try to climb his way out. And the problem with that is a trash bag in there. It just rips. It just rips. He's just ripping the trash bag every time. Oh, we don't have background music. Why? You know what? It's fine. We don't need it right now. It's okay. But yeah, that's definitely 100% Soot. He very much likes to be a menace and make my life just so much harder. But he's adorable, so I forgive him. Nice. Well, he runs the house, not you. Honestly, at this point, kind of. Because at first it was Oswald. But Oswald kind of, like, Soot's so much younger, but I feel like Oswald's almost to the point, or rather, Soot's almost to the point where he's going to start beating up Oswald instead of the other way around. It looks like it's going that direction, and it's hilarious because Soot is so much smaller. But they play fight all the time, and I've watched it progress over the last few months, and it's not looking good for Oswald. He doesn't have much longer to be the head of household. I'm gonna be honest. Gotta get one of them waste baskets with a lid. See, I think I have one somewhere, from my old apartment, but I'm just using the one that was here when I moved into the new place. But I don't know where the other one went because all of my stuff is kind of still in disarray. I don't even know if I have it anymore. Actually, I need to find it. I have one. That's probably a good idea. What kind of Fight Club dynamic is this? They're just having fun. It's fine. They're a little loud sometimes. I'm surprised they're not fighting right now because they do like full on like row at each other. It does get pretty loud. But it's fine. It's really cute. Now, the last thing I have to reveal before we kind of just like chat for a bit and talk about future plans. And I feel like this one, all of you are going to be even more excited for than the model because I don't know. I'm so excited for it. It's so while the model was like the quote unquote big reveal for this stream, I feel like this one is even more so. So we're gonna kind of delete myself really quick and go to the next next slide. Let me mute so I don't like toggle. Ah, yeah. The teaser video was a little bit shorter than I would have liked, probably. Um, but I I remade it like 8 times and I shortened it to make timings easier for myself. But yeah, cover. We're covering me and Echo. Me and Echo. We did a cover together. Um, the song is Iris. I think originally by the Goo Goo Dolls, but we're doing a cover of the Chris Lanzon cover of the song. Um, so I'm assuming. I mean, as far as I know, it's like really a really popular version of that or cover of that song. It's been covered so many times. Um, but that should be hopefully released January 1st at 6:30 Central Time. There will be a waiting room up for it tomorrow, probably. Um, but yeah, I'm so excited for this. It turned out like even better than my expectations. I'm not a singer. I would never claim to be a singer. I don't think I'm very good at it. But Male worked their magic, and actually, I'm actually gonna back this up so you guys can see the credits on screen. Um, but Male did. Let me did so. Ah, that's not what I wanted to grab. Can I grab this, please? Thank you. Um, Mel did so good on the everything, all of it. It's so good. The backing track is amazing. It I think personally, because I've listened to this, I've listened to the cover that we did and the original so many times. They did so good. Male did so good on the backing track that I prefer it over the Chris Lanzon cover. Honestly, it is that good. Male is a magician. It is just insanely good. And also Echo. Oh my god, they're so good at singing. It's so good. I'm so excited for it to release. Um, let me move the chat so the art's a little easier to see. Oh no, did I? Yeah, everything's out of position. It's fine. It's fine. But they did. It's everyone is so talented. It's insane. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and that will. I think you guys will love it. It's. Can I stop moving the wrong thing, please? Thank you. But yeah, it turned out. It turned out so good. Oh god, I need to drink some water. I'm actually dying right now. Ah. Ah. Hold on. That was not enough. I might be dying. Hi Silver, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's gonna be it's so good. Echo is insanely talented, Male is insanely talented, and I am there. I actually like how my vocals turned out on it as well. I really like it. It was far better than any expectations I had, but just Echo and Male are just on a whole other level. It's insane. Um, and I think because I tried to listen to the Chris Lanzon version on my way home today, and I was like, it's been so long since I've listened to it because I just keep listening to this cover. I need to, and I'm like, I don't I don't know. I think I'd rather just listen to the cover, to our cover. But that's just because Echo is just so insanely talented, and Male is just it's so good. I'm sorry. I can't. I keep saying it, but I'm so excited for it. I can't. I cannot overstate how just amazing Echo and Male are. They're so talented. But that will release the first is the plan release date for that. Oh yeah, and Echo did the animations for this, the art and the animations, and it looks so good. It's all of it is so good. The animations were kind of like a last minute thing. I think the art was also last minute. Because I was like, hey, I was gonna commission art for this, but then I can't really find one that I like. And they were like, oh, I can try to make something. So they they did so good. And then I was like, I'm gonna try to make a video. Could I get separate layers? And then they were like, I can animate stuff. And then they knocked it out of the park. It's so good. I love how 90% of this stream is just Zero glazing everyone else. Well, everyone did such an amazing job. What am I supposed to do? You guys are so talented. It's so good. The model, Twig did an amazing job with the model. The cover is amazing. The art is all amazing. Like I'm gonna glaze because it's so good. We're gonna swap to the back to chatting. Yes. I still need to figure out how to, like, I don't know if YouTube automatically does this or like it's something I'm gonna have to go in and do, but like how to credit, because I know when you do a cover you have to be like, oh, this is a cover of this song, and then it puts it in like below the description so everyone knows that that's the song. I hope YouTube does it automatically because I don't know. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm sorry if I'm missing a lot of chats. There are a lot of them, and I'm so excited. Let's see. Wow, Stinger, look at him go. Yeah, he's so silly. You can't edit your way to good vocals. That goes for you 2-0. Trust me, you can, because what I sent was not. I mean, it wasn't bad. I will give myself some credit. I was surprised at how, like, because I specifically picked this cover because I felt really comfortable. It's a little higher than I usually like, but I felt comfortable with like the intonation and all that. So that's why I specifically picked this one. But I feel like I did a pretty good job for my experience level. I'm incredibly happy with how it turned out. But I think a lot of that also is just Male being crazy good at what they do. YouTube bots will do it automatically, but be very greedy in their monetizations. But that's fine. I don't get paid for this. I don't need. I'm not worried about that. I should say. Shut up. Hello. Your vocals were great. OMG. They were. Okay. They're all right. They're not bad. I'll say that. But it's so good. The VTuber who must not be named speaks the truth. That's just still so hilarious to me. Yeah, so the first is when that comes out. It's I'm just so excited for it. It's so good. Take the compliments or I will send you another death cube for Soot. No. Oswald already has one. I don't need Soot to have one too. Luckily there's no shelves above me this time, so I might not die. Wow, we got Zero to almost accept a compliment. Historic moment. Look. I'm okay. I think I'm very happy with how I sound on it. I think I sound very good on the cover. I will say that. Even with all of the issues that I have caused for Male, because I did cause quite a few. We will force feed him compliments until he accepts them. Zero, your vocals were so much better than my scratch vocals. I wouldn't say that. At least yours were mostly in tune. Mine just I like how they turned out. I will say that. But I'm very excited for that to come out. There are a few things that do need to be like announced, and I'm gonna have to. One of them is like, this one might be a bit of a problem for me for the coming days, but I'm gonna do it anyways. How do I? We'll copy this. Okay. There is one thing that is not ready yet, but I'm giving you guys access to it anyways. because well, I feel like it'll be okay. It'll be fine. But we do have a Discord. It's kind of not really fully set up yet. I've had Echo help me a little bit, but it's not like all the way there. But we do have a server. There is a thing that pings for live. It adds everyone, unfortunately. So like, I don't know how to change that. So if you just, I guess, mute it if you don't want that. General. We have a Wordle channel where you can play Wordle and show off your Wordle guesses. That's the most exciting for me because I really, really enjoy Wordle. We have an art channel, and then like I think we don't even have a way to ping the mods. That's insane. Why don't I have that? But yeah, let's wave hi to everybody. we have server. Hashtag Wordle is the most important channel. It is the most important. Other things that are in the works, obviously toggles. I want to set up. I'm going to start using Warudo instead of VC Face so that we can have YouTube chat do toggles, which is going to be really fun. But I also need to figure out how to set up Warudo because I have no idea. It's so confusing to me. It's so much more than like oh, my throat is so dry. It's so much more than VC Face and so much more than VTube Studio that it's a pain. Warudo or Warudo? Yeah, I think it's Warudo, but I am unfortunately not good at pronouncing those kinds of names. But it's almost definitely Warudo. I assume you pronounce it how you would pronounce like Naruto, right? But I also feel like I don't know Japanese, so I don't know. How do you not have a role in the Discord server, Zero? Do I not have a role? Where am I? Wait, how do I not have a role? What? Do I not? Why am I not showing up? That's actually crazy. What? How do we... I'm gonna do that. First off, that's probably really important. That's a great question. There are going to be a lot of things with the Discord server that I just don't fully understand. You're just listed as online. Let me see. Oh, I don't have any roles. There we go. We'll be mod for now. I'll probably make a roles, but that just says 0, so that I assume I have all of the permissions because it's my Discord, but I also don't know how running a Discord server works. So yeah, I don't know. There are a few other things. There was I really should have written stuff down. I did not, and how am I forgetting things? Forgetting so much. Discord, cover, toggles. I'm sure I'll remember it. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, why am I a mod? Did you specifically say earlier you weren't gonna make me a mod? I was joking. That was mostly a joke. If you don't want to be a mod, like that's fine. I can unmod you. If you don't want like responsibility, you don't have any responsibility. Like it's fine. I'm not like expecting you to. Oh, we should have background music going right now. I just but I can unmod you if you want. 0 the Fox Prince. Ooh, that could be some pretty fire lore. Yeah. Okay, good time to ban everyone now. See, but I know you're not gonna do that. I know you can joke about it, but I know you well enough to know that you're not gonna. And if you did, I'd be very sad and upset. How do I get permissions to type in the art channel to make my disgust known? Oh, do you not have permissions? Oh no. But it's synced with text channel. Are you member? You are member. Let me fix that really quick. There, you should have permissions now. I think you're supposed to react to something, but I don't know if we have that set up right now. Actually, but yeah. My Wordle play goes to Rollins server. That's fair. That's fair. All of mine go into into this for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. I haven't done today's though. A few of them have been really rough, but I will hold off on doing the Wordle until after stream, even though I am impatient and want to do it. But yeah, so that's gonna be really silly. It's open to everyone. Because I don't have memberships, I can't really do like a membership server, but I wanted something, so I will probably set up like Nightbot or like a Stream Elements bot to ping, like to send that in the chat every like hour or so for new people if they want to join. It will also tell you when I'm live and all that fun stuff. It also tells you when I post videos, but like how often do I do that? Not very much. I'm still 100% with my 2 seed strategy. Do you... What? How do you... What? I don't have a strategy in that game. I just think of a random word that's 5 letters long and use it, and then go from there. Set up membership so I can pay you taxes? I can't. I need 500 subscribers first. And there's a problem. There's a very big like issue there, wherein when I get to 500 subscribers, and I think it's 3,000 watch hours in a year, I get memberships and like monetization, but that also means I have to do karaoke. So it's a very double-edged sword for me. I don't know if I want it. So yeah, we'll see about that one. You have yet to see my Genshin account. I try hard at everything. That's fair. You and your top 1% Yolan that just carried me through Stygian or Stygian. I use Opine/Cream because vowels. That's fair. I think I usually go for something with like an S and an N and then 2 or 3 vowels in it. But recently it's just been random words with like, oh, this seems like a pretty common word. It's not a good way to do it, but... Male once spent like 20 minutes of resetting to shave off 1 second. It was 5 seconds. You know what? That's fair. That feels very much like on the same level of like, not insanity, but patience as like Dark Souls. I feel like that's a good comparison there, where it's like you need so much patience to actually like get through it. And I honestly, I'm fine with any time in Stygian because I'm so bad at it. I don't understand team comp and I don't understand boss mechanics. I refuse to learn them. I triumphed over someone with like 6 C6 5 stars. Okay, but like, were they a good team comp of 6 C6 5 stars? I feel like a lot of whales will just like be like, oh, I have these C6 5-star characters, but then like they're just there to buy the characters and play the silly characters and not necessarily to try hard like bosses and stuff. I'm sure there are some people who, because I've seen in Arlecchino, I think, that just did insane amounts of damage. Just insane. They were R5, C6, just terrifying amounts of damage. It wasn't resetting, it was learning rotations. Yeah. That's yeah. That's me. I'm not resetting because my characters die. I just need to tweak my rotations a little bit and stop missing my bursts with half my characters. I still don't know how to use Chevreuse. I don't understand it. C6 Mavica is a meta team by herself. That's fair. I really wish I had pulled her because motorcycle is cool, but I don't have the primos for any kind of pulls right now. It's so bad. I'm so primo poor. Oh yeah. One of the things I forgot. We will be like getting new background music eventually. I need to just start listening to a bunch of like old video game soundtracks and various things to find like more stuff that's the vibe. We'll keep a few of the songs. Obviously, all of the male songs are staying. The one I open stream with every time, Burbank City, that one will probably stay. And there's a few more, but there are some of them that are just like, I'll be playing a game and it'll be playing, and then I'll like notice that it's playing and be like, this does not fit the vibe we're going for here right now, so I have to change it. Chev easy, apply electro, Chev burst for overload, hold E skill. Okay, see the thing is though, I kept missing the burst on that little owl. I was playing with male and it wouldn't hit. I don't understand why. It's like ranged lock on, no? So we'll see about that. I need to upgrade them and learn the mechanics of ranged characters. I don't understand it. Burst for heals and attack buff, due to passive and skill. When you have bullet for electro and pyro buff, you get bullet from overload. What? My reading comprehension skills are not good enough for that sentence, Rowan. I'm sorry. I also think I might be getting sick, which is so tragic because I'm going on vacation. I'm leaving Thursday. And I was at work today and my nose was running a little bit and then it just started bleeding out of nowhere. And now my voice is going away. I don't know if you can tell, but I sound like I'm dying. So I may be getting a little sick. I'm not sure yet. And even if I am, I will force it to go away because I am going on vacation and I refuse to let a sickness beat me. I refuse. I will overpower it, whether it likes it or not. I will take so much Dayquil, so much. The daily recommended amount, obviously. But I will beat this sickness out of me if I am sick. It's not happening. There is no possibility that I allow this sickness to exist through my vacation. It's not going to happen. I am manifesting being unsick. Who needs to understand characters anyways? See, but you just press the silly little buttons and they do the silly little things and it's fine. Why learn characters when chat can just yell at you for not understanding team comp? Burst doesn't heal, skill heals. Oh yeah, hitting that bird is fucked. Yeah, no, that absolutely was horrible. You have to attack the owl after it flies, but before it shields to make it fly lower. Oh, so like maybe hit it with E and then burst it when it's lower. Maybe. Make sure to drink lots of water and get lots of cough sleep. But I have so much to do. I haven't packed yet. I haven't packed. I need to clean out my shed so I can park my motorcycle in it while I'm gone. There's so many things I have to do, and I leave at my flight leaves at 7 in the morning Thursday, so I have no time. But it's fine. It'll be okay. Everything will work out. It always does. One day I will stream Genshin and chat will yell at me, do it. Do it. Stream the Genshin. Burst before skill to get multiple shots with the skill. Oh, see, I didn't know that was a mechanic. But that's fair, yeah. You need to clean out your shed to make space for a second motorcycle. Yes. Aprilia RS 650, please come to me. I need you right now. Oh, that would be so cool though. Imagine, like, open the garage door of my shed. There's 2 motorcycles sitting there. Some like workout equipment. I'm gonna be so like actually cool. No, I do not have the funds for a second motorcycle right now, especially not that one. The one I have right now is half the price of the one that I want. So I have to pay off the first one, and then it's double the amount to get the second one. And it's just, it's still cheaper to buy both of those motorcycles than get a new car though. It's still like $10,000 cheaper. So that's the direction we're going. I will drive my old beat up car until it dies, till the wheels fall off of it, so that I can have new motorcycles. That is the dream. The contrast between Elf Prince and Motorcycle I Nearly Die 7 Times IRL is interesting. Look, okay, I haven't nearly died recently, and I feel like that's a pretty good accomplishment. I feel like that's fairly good. It's been like a month or two since I've almost died. And vocal booth in your shed. See, I feel like though, because this shed is very poorly built, it would be impossible to make it like soundproof enough to, or not soundproof, but like deadened enough to actually. Okay, who knocked something over? Okay, all right. I could try, but it's also not a lot of room, and I want to put my workout equipment in there. So, Who buys new cars anymore? I probably will at some point, just because, like, I really like the new Honda Civic hatchbacks that are coming out. They look so cool, and I really like hatchbacks, so I really want one. And the 2018 ones that I actually really like are more expensive than the new ones coming out, so yeah. You haven't nearly died because it's too cold for motorbikes? It is not. It's been like 70 where I'm at. It's been so nice. I've been riding my motorcycle so much more. Just not like on the highways and stuff, because reasons that I should not say on stream. We do. But no, I haven't been riding it on like highways and stuff, so it's been a little bit safer of an option. I've just kind of taken it out and ridden around town. So I've been a lot more safer circumstances with it, I'll say. But no, winter has definitely made it a lot harder to ride, because if it gets below like 40 degrees, no amount of gloves are going to save your hands, no amount of socks are going to save your feet, no amount of pants are going to save your legs. When I first got my motorcycle, I lost my keys, my car keys one day, but I had to go to work at 6:30 or 7 in the morning. It was -3 out. -3 on the highway. It was rough. There were icicles growing on my face. It was so cold. And I had 3 layers of gloves, 2 shirts, a jacket, a snowboarding jacket, a pair of like thermal, not underwear, but like they go under your pants and over your underwear, kind of the in-between, a thermal layer, a regular pair of pants, a pair of snowboarding pants, and 3 pairs of socks. And I was still completely frozen. Nothing protects you from -3. You can't survive. I had to stop at a gas station halfway through and buy some hot chocolate and just kind of sit there and warm up, because it was just a 30-minute ride, but it was so cold. Like I couldn't. My hands were numb, my feet were numb. I was suffering. So don't worry, I will not be riding in the cold this year. I have learned my lesson. Unfortunately, where I'm at, it can be like 40 degrees in the morning or 30 degrees in the morning, and then we'll get up to like 65 or 70 in the afternoon. But I can't go get my motorcycle on my lunch break because I live too far away, and I'm just sad because I can't ride it. I want to so badly. But I think that's all of these things that I have like to reveal this stream. I think that's all of it. The full swing of temps is rough, messes with your head for real. It's so bad. Like, I went to work today in a jacket, pants, like fully prepared beanie, gloves, thick gloves, fully prepared for it to be cold all day. And then by mid-afternoon, I was outside working and I was like sweating with the beanie on. I had to take it off because it was too hot. I do not understand it. But yeah, I think that's all I have to reveal, probably. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I was really scrambling. Yeah, I probably missed something. So if I did, you'll see it on the YouTube community tab and probably on my Twitter, because I'm hoping to post more on my Twitter. It's been vacant, just completely dormant for so long. Went to work with fox ears. I wish I had like a fox ear beanie. That would be so cool. But the beanie that I do have is the same color. It is the same color as my fox ears. So kind of, yeah. Twitter doesn't exist, it does. I love how you started to say X and corrected yourself to Twitter. It's because like when you type in Twitter, it shows X and I'm like, I don't want to call it that. I'm not gonna call it that. But then like you say Twitter and people are like, oh, it's called X now. And I'm like, yeah, but that requires me to show too much respect for the person who changed the name, and I refuse to do that. I refuse. And plus, like, do we not call them tweets anymore? Are they not still tweets? What do we call them if not tweet? You know, what am I supposed to do? I am not saying that how that's supposed to be pronounced, but yes, pretty much. That's like us. Fair. They are X's. See, but I'm not gonna say that because it sounds so. Ugh. It doesn't have the same like cultural impact that a tweet has. I feel like Twitter and tweet are such a good combination of words for like that kind of thing. It was so well made, the naming was. Like, how am I supposed to not use that? As much as I didn't really use the website before that, you know. But no, I feel like the branding was just what is X? Why are you trying to be edgy and cool? Like stop. It's cringe. Excrement. True. I love ruining years of brand recognizability for stupid ideas real. Yeah, no, I'm not calling it that. I'm probably forgetting something else. It will be in the YouTube tab, YouTube community tab after stream. It will probably take me a bit to get everything wrangled up because I don't save anything in the right place ever. So I'm gonna be like looking for things for a bit before I can start posting all of the art and stuff. But for references and like the character sheet, the fox, all of that will be on there. I'm also going to post a link to the my voice is giving out. I'm gonna post a link to the model showcase that Twig does with all of her models, so that if you want to use that to get a better idea of the like references and stuff, you can spin it, zoom in, all that. For art, it will be posted probably with the link for the character sheet. My voice. But that will be on there too, if you want to use it as references. I might put it in like my description. I'll ask Twig before I do that though first. If they're okay with it, I'll probably put it in there so it's a little easier to find. But yeah, wow, EG, who could have foreseen that becoming a problem? I vividly remember you having an issue with layers not 3 or 4 days ago, Echo. So don't even at me like that. Don't do that. You have you're not perfect. Imagine if you were organized and named your files. I named some of them. At least some of them. You know, it's some of them are named. Fun little tidbit about me though. All of the thumbnails that I do, I download them from Canva. I don't change the name. So unless there's text in the thumbnail, they are labeled untitled image or untitled something, parentheses, whatever number that one is. I think we're up to like 80 or 90. And they're just in my download folder. I do not have a folder for thumbnails. So when I need an old thumbnail, I scroll through my downloads. They're all titled, untitled something, parentheses, whatever number it is. I literally am perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. Never made a mistake in my life. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Seeing how talented you are, I can't really disagree. How am I going to disagree with that? My files are extremely organized. Layers are non-existent. Okay, to be fair though, like you kind of have more of an incentive to do that because you work with like vocal stuff a lot and instruments and stuff. So like I feel like you kind of have to. For me, I'm the only one ever having to deal with that. And there's never an instance where I need to find something quickly. And if there is, oh well. So I just kind of suffer. I also do name my layers. I just named a couple layers the wrong thing on accident. That is very different than just not naming anything. I feel like it's the same. It's got the same energy. It's it's the same. Relatable. I just name everything just keyboard smashes or single letter and then proceed to lose all my files. So I actually do that sometimes. I have multiple images, documents, vocal tracks, anything that I have, like if I end up naming it, multiple that are just named with various A's and H's so that they're different file names. And they're all different. Thumbnails, images, documents, music stuff, any kind of file. It's one of them's eventually going to be named that. It's just how it works. Stop, your notes not supposed to agree. I'm going to keep agreeing and you're going to have to deal with it. I'm not sorry about that. I'm talking about my watercolor paintings. Oh, yeah, it's probably pretty difficult to name layers on on real things. Just start writing like this color is layer blah 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 underscore whatever. VTuber who must not be named. Do you really expect a different response from our Fox Prince? Exactly. You should not expect any more from me in any of these scenarios. Any of them. This is just who I am. I'm not gonna change. I've accepted who I am. Why can't you accept me for who I am? I've come to the conclusion that my files, my inventories, and all my video games will be a mess. And it's only sometimes other people's problems. I like to make it Echo's problem in Minecraft. That's always fun. But mostly just it's mostly just my own. It's not a phase, Mom. Oh my god. Why can't you just... I hate you. I hate you so much right now. I really need to like not be sick, but my voice really just hates me. Don't give me a heart after that. No, go away. You're mean. Anyways, so I knew this was going to be a shorter stream, but we'll probably end here pretty soon. Next stream, I don't think is going to be Tuesday. So I'm trying to like do an outro. But next stream probably won't be Tuesday because I will be out of town until Monday night, or maybe even Tuesday. So I don't know if I'll have time. I might just like randomly appear Tuesday at like 6:30 and see. But I also kind of want to take a little bit of a break because I have been really stressed because I went directly from college. Oh my god, my background music stopped again. Why? Did I see my mouse? Where's my mouse cursor? There it is. But I went directly from college stress to holy crap, I have to plan things for a birthday / model reveal stress. So there was no transition there. There was none. Or there was no like buffer period. So I might not stream Tuesday just because I need a little bit of time to like be relaxed for once, for the first time in months and months. But if we don't stream Tuesday, I will be streaming Sunday. We'll be doing Trackmania. I have decided that already. I'm very excited for that. It's been so long since we've done Trackmania. So that should be a lot of fun. Oh my god, I just realized something. I was gonna set up like a Q&A thing for this stream so I could answer questions at the end, but I didn't. It's 2 buttons. It's 2 buttons. I completely forgot. Okay, change of plans. When I eventually do the 100 subscriber special that I keep putting off because every other thing in my life is like piling on top of it, there will be a Q&A in there as well. Someone please yell at me if I forget, because I probably will. But I plan on doing like a Q&A thing for that, well, because I'm going to be playing a map that's going to take me 4 hours to complete. So there will be a Q&A there for like answering questions and whatnot to maybe let me keep some of my sanity. Question: how do you practice singing? See, the thing is, like, I don't. I sing in my car, so like that's about it. I will not be answering. I guess I will answer. It's fine. We'll answer more questions. Which characters inspired your model? So the biggest inspiration for my model, the first one, and I think this one was subconscious because I only recently realized how like similar it is to it. But Link from Zelda, I feel like it gives off very big Link vibes. To a degree, obviously, they're like the face is different, the hair is different. But there are definitely some Link vibes there. But I played a lot of Zelda growing up, so that was probably part of it. The biggest one, though, is Yukuno. I gotta look this up. I don't even know if that's how you say that. Did I close out of my browser? No, okay. Yukino. No, that is not what I thought it was. Yukine from Noragami. Obviously, it's not like super close, but as far as like general color schemes go, that's where it started. Was Yukine, because I just think he's really silly. So that was the biggest, I think, inspiration as far as the early model of like vibe. But the hair obviously is my hair silver or gray, not blonde. But that's just because I've always wanted to have gray hair or silver hair. I wanted to dye it when I was younger, but I never could. So that's a big part of why I do have this hair color, because I really wanted to dye it, but never got the opportunity to. So I am living out that dream through silly online avatar instead, which I think, honestly, I'm okay with that. I think that's a good compromise. But no, I do need to like end, because there are so many things I have to do before I leave for vacation. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed all the new silly things. I know you're going to enjoy the cover. It is so good. Keep a lookout for that waiting room. It's going to be a premiere type thing. So it will premiere the first at 6:30 CST. So keep an eye out for that. And what is your favorite musician? That's such a hard question for me to answer. It's such a hard question. I think the person whose vocals the first person who I would most like to sing like is probably like Bruno Mars, because the dude's just like insane. But as far as like drums, Sleep Token's drummer, probably. Insane. It's like bits and pieces from every artist. I can't find one artist that I would be like, this is the person I would want to be if I could pick, you know? Because I feel like, I don't know, there just isn't one. There are so many. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Bruno Mars has such a different voice than you. He does, but his voice is so good. It's so good. And I would love to be able to sing like that. But thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed the silly art. I will see you hopefully Sunday, noon, 11:45 CST. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Bye. Oh wait, there's a transition thing now, so it's gonna like take a second.